I'm waiting for my new friend Kong, who's the local musician.
Local musician?
Yes, that I referred to previously. This is Jack
and Jeffrey.
and Jeffrey. And we're all just hanging out the way people do. Walang banda.
Meron.
Mamaya?
Mamaya. 9.
Oh, at 9.
8:30 or 9.
Oh, okay. It seems like it's much later
Yes.
to me. I'm konting pagod.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just relax.
I'm trying. I had a very stressful night last night. It's all good.
So your friend is a Filipino also?
Yeah, just like me.
Not just like you?
Yeah.
If you have a problem, just contact me.
Okay. Why?
The NBI director in Cagayan de Oro.
What's the NBI director?
National Bureau of Investigation.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Is my classmate from high school, batch 79.
Well, I will definitely remember that.
Yeah.
Glad to meet you.
If you have a problem,
But if I don't have a problem, I won't go.
no problem.
Yeah, I want no problem. This is Kong and Patrick. They're friends of our mutual friend Omar.
Yes.
And they're showing me around Cagayan de Oro. Fuck you, Omar. Wow. Wow. Where's the love for Omar?
Walk to the street in diamond rain, and I just disappear.
Well, I feel better about being lost last night because you guys are getting lost going to a bar
Yeah.
you go to every day.
But the city changes every day, you know?
Apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know, this street looks fairly... Whoa, they're getting out. Am I supposed to get out? We're here.
That's what
Okay, in English mo sa imo.
My friend. Hello.
Try this. Sisig.
Oh yeah, I love sisig. But I like it better with the tuna.
You know what it's made of?
Do I know what sisig is made of? I do not.
Okay.
Adam,
What do I need to know?
Adam, do you know?
It's edible anyway.
Do you know? What are you talking about?
Just you need to know what sisig is. I told him.
Okay, I don't want to know because it's one of the things I actually like here. Don't ruin it for me.
There's nothing wrong with it. I mean,
There's nothing wrong with Isa either,
Scottish-
but I'm never gonna eat
no,
it.
Scottish people eat weirder stuff
Oh
than this.
yes. Scottish people
Scottish
eat the
people
balls
eat weirder.
of sheep.
Weirder things than this.
Americans eat it too.
Balls of
Actually.
sheep?
Yeah, no, because I remember I was on the road once in Oklahoma, I think, and stopped at some cafe somewhere, and I asked them what Rocky Mountain oysters were. And that's the sheep's testicles.
What the?
Yeah, it's like, so yeah, this is sisig. This is one of the Filipino foods
No,
that it's not sisig?
It is.
It's not testicle or something.
Yeah,
No,
it's not. It's not.
Okay.
It's
That we can tell you.
It's just the face of a pig.
I didn't want to know that.
Now you ruined it for him.
I didn't. No, there's
I
nothing wrong
ate
with
this like
it.
last
No,
night.
there's nothing wrong with it.
No, there's nothing wrong with it as long as I don't fucking know that's what it is. So we're currently playing a game
I am
that
not
could
a
easily.
CIA agent.
It is not a wise thing
I
to
am
do
not.
in a place under martial law.
Adam, okay, I'm not a CIA agent.
You were speculating that I was a CIA agent.
Yes, but I'm not. CIA.
Yes.
Say what?
CIA uses iPhone.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's an American product. Steve Jobs made it too. Ergo, CIA.
I'm gonna die. Wait. Don't CIA players, the CIA agents use a harmonica?
It's a DPA, Deep Penetration Agent.
A deep
One of the
penetration agent?
indigenous the indigenous personnel of CIA. Yeah, they use locals.
Oh, do they? Wait. So hang on. Wait. So let me get this straight. You say I'm a CIA. I say you're CIA. So they're not. Okay, but I think he's got to be a CIA.
I think CIA.
Deep. You're talking about deep. You're the deep cover.
My knowledge of Americana gives me away.
Yeah, you do have some amazing. Like, how many hills are in San Francisco?
42.
There are 42 hills in San Francisco, and the world's largest ball of twine is in.
Plano, Texas.
How do you like that? and the capital of New Jersey is.
Hoboken? That I don't know.
It's so not Hoboken.
Oh.
Okay, you failed the CIA. Okay, Patrick.
Yeah.
Okay, Patrick says he knows that the capital of New York is not New York.
New York.
But however, I am from upstate New York, and I have a pet peeve like your peeve about Bisaya and Tagalog.
Yes.
It's people mispronouncing the capital of my home state. So can you tell us correctly, with
How
the correct
pronounced?
pronunciation, the capital of New York State?
Albany.
No!
What the fuck? How do you pronounce it?
Albany. Albany.
It's an owl?
No, Albany. Albany.
But I'm so-
So what is Iloilo in Bisaya?
Ilo in Bisaya means wiping your ass and saying it twice, like wiping my ass, wiping my ass.
I don't believe you.
I swear to God, I'm telling you the truth. Ask Kong.
Okay.
It's wiping your ass.
Ilo.
So, ilo is wiping your ass after you're done the deed. So,
Okay.
After you're
so
done
when
doing
you
the
say ilo, it's like wiping your ass, wiping your ass. That's it.
This puts a whole nother spin on episode 7, I guess it was.
Excuse me, can I have some kind of a disclaimer for my friends there?
Okay.
Bay, sorry kay Bay ha. Pero muna lang yun siya sa amo din sa Mindanao, Bay. Ilo. Basta, you know.
wiping your ass twice.
You do realize that we're going to translate that as I Kong Corrales, admit to being a CIA agent.
Right? No! Don't do that, man!
You were trying to make me harder to the ones that I just couldn't do.
So in Cebu, I was talking to a cab driver who was really into Duterte.
They love him there.
Yeah, so tell me what you're telling me about red tagging.
Okay. So this is how the government works. Any dissent at all, anything that is anti-government is automatically illegal and a communist. So they have this list whom the president himself has declared over national television, saying that these people are the enemy and they are communists. That's what they call red tagging.
Actually, I saw this in Cebu. There was a big sign in front of the police station and pictures of all these people.
Yeah, but the point is, because I have to explain, I'm a second-year law student, so that's why I believe in due process. I believe in following the spirit of what the law says, not just second guessing. Just because he's the president and he doesn't need proof to say that these people are the enemy. And that's very dangerous because it will end up getting these people on the list killed.
Yeah, and you know people personally that.
Personally, Kong, my cousin, his wife, and his eldest son, because they were engaged in non-governmental work that runs contrary to what the government wants. So there's a difference. It's not illegal, but it's against the government. So if you have a voice that's against the government here in the Philippines, even if you just say, I hate Duterte, automatically I'm already a communist and I should be shot and whatever, buried, wherever. That's the situation here, especially in Mindanao. There's martial law. They can arbitrarily detain people without a writ of habeas corpus. And people don't care because they love Duterte. Whatever Duterte does, it's right.
I've known people like that in my country.
I don't have to translate that.
Hindi ako ng CAI. Oh, we're singing?
We have to go there. All right. It's another tequila sunrise. This old world still looks the same. Another friend.
Okay.
This is a song by CSN, otherwise known as Corrales Stills and Nash.
Okay.
All right, so let's hear this.
So American customer calls up a Filipino call center agent, and then he said, "I think my printer's on its last legs." And then the Filipino call center agent said, "I'm sorry, sir. What model is that? Our printers don't have legs." I'm an Ateneo product.
Okay.
You know about Ateneo schools?
No.
They're run by Jesuits,
Okay.
and you're supposed to be top of the line. So yeah, it's like maybe Harvard or Caltech or Stanford in America. That sort of distinction.
Wait, what are the next 5 Ivy League colleges that you know
Where?
in America? You know everything about America.
Princeton, Yale, Stanford, UCLA, Caltech, MIT,
Cornell.
Harvard, of course.
Cornell. Upstate New York, Cornell.
I thought Cornell was something like a cooking school or something. Sorry, that's how I figured it.
Yeah, and people from Albany go there.
Okay, good point.
People from Albany.
Hey, I was able to pronounce.
That's-
Hey, I was able to pronounce Massapequa, wherever that was. You know what?
Masa what?
Massapequa.
What?
That's
See?
it?
Because
No, Massapequa.
it's P.
Yeah,
I said P.
because it's upstate New York again. It's Iroquois shit.
What the fuck? What's wrong with New York?
What's wrong with New York is it's awesome.
Do you pronounce it as well as buffalo, or maybe it's buffalo?
Buffalo.
Oh fuck! See, there you go. There.
Yeah, Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, Albany, Binghamton, where I was born.
My grandmother's in Flushing. Did I pronounce it right?
Your grandmother's in Flushing.
Yeah, or should that be Flushing?
No, it's Flushing, but it's like Iloilo. It's the same thing.
Oh.
You've got to flush it.
Yeah, you get to Flushing.
How about the Catskills? Did I
The
pronounce
Catskills. Oh my God! I spent so much time in the Catskills because I grew up near the Catskills. And when I was a teenager and I first got my driver's license, I used to go out there all the time. I used to go hiking, talking to people. Yeah, I loved the Catskills. I was there all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Glad I pronounced something right.
Yes, you did. The last thing I thought would be happening in Mindanao is a discussion about upstate New York, where I was born.
But I love Albany.
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 If you're gonna be in the CIA, say Albany.
You say it right, okay?
Yeah.
I love Albany
There you go. There you go.
because Albany is the capital city of CIA.
Yes.
Is that right?
Langley,
Just
Virginia.
like Davao is the capital of Mindanao.
No, it isn't.
Oh, okay. What is it?
Fuck the law.
This is
Oh,
the
fuck
capital
it.
in Mindanao.
What is? There is no capital because it's not a province. It's an island.
Yeah.
You can't fool me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been here for. Speaking of can't fool me, tell him what I correctly identified earlier.
What? What?
He showed me a picture of a beautiful woman.
What the
Yeah. Yes.
He good, man. He good.
Yeah.
Good.
That was
What did he?
that was no lady.
I showed him a picture of a girl I knew in the call center industry.
Girl, why put this?
Because I said, what do you think of
Is
this
it boy?
girl? Yeah,
Put this
yeah.
because there's a this there to put.
Within a second. Within a second. He said, oh, that's a boy.
I've been here a while.
He actually fooled me. That's why you only saw the picture.
He almost married that boy. You
I'm
almost married that
I'm
boy.
still not over that, you know. How could you correctly identify that transgender in a picture within 1 second? That's the guy.
I can't see.
He
Oh, there we go.
identified.
Yeah, there we go.
That's the guy.
That's the guy he identified.
That's Cagayan de Oro.
As in, without hesitation.
It's
moment-
it's a man,
Yeah.
baby.
The moment I showed the picture, that's a boy.
Yep.
Wait, can you imagine if you undress somebody thinking it was a girl, then finding out it's a guy, and it's a guy with a way much bigger.
Yeah. So what did you call this earlier?
Boliviaso is
You said it
NAFU,
was the starter kit.
CIA starter pack.
CIA starter pack, and it failed you.
Why? Because I've been found out.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because it doesn't mean shit here.
No, it's it's funny because
We hate
It's
that.
Tagalog.
We hate
my
that.
vision's getting blurry. Oh no, I guess that's the camera. Yes, it does.
Tagalog doesn't mean shit here in Cagayan de Oro.
Okay.
We're one up than the Tagalogs. You know why?
Why do you say that?
We know both Bisaya and Tagalog. Tagalogs only know Tagalog.
So the Ilonggos are just laughing at all you guys.
No, the Ilonggos are
We have different jokes for Ilonggos.
Oh, what is your joke for the Ilonggo?
they're
Okay,
they're
so
not
here's the thing.
circumcised.
Yeah, people are saying it's a racial slur. Like they say that Ilonggos are not circumcised. So I got mad. I said, don't ever say that to Ilonggos because I'm half Ilonggo, and they all fell down laughing so hard.
Because he's
Half circumcised.
He
So wait, is this from one side to the other or up the top to bottom?
we thought of that. Yeah, you're sick, you know.
Crosswise or
Why would you
lengthwise?
want to know which part is uncircumcised?
Well, because
You're CIA.
because if I meet a ladyboy, then I will know if they are Ilonggo. I'll never edit this. Yeah. Okay. So
there's this lady boy whose phone name was.
is this true?
Yeah.
Okay.
True. Everything I told you about the call center industry is fucking true.
A ladyboy, a priest, and a call center agent walk into a
Into a bar.
Teleperformance Philippines.
What?
A ladyboy,
It's a standard
a ladyboy and
American
Ilonggo and a call center agent walk into Teleperformance Philippines. That's the whole joke.
You don't get the joke. They always have that joke, but like something, something, and something walked into a bar. So this time, it's funny for me because I'm in the industry, so I get it.
You were gonna say something. What was
okay,
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's this lady boy, is Barbie. Her name is Barbie,
Barbie, of course.
and he has a way of modulating his voice that a lot of Americans, I kid you not, a lot of American customers.
Now, technically, if it's transgendered, we should say her voice
Okay, so her, okay, I sit
for the sensibilities of our American folks.
There's this transgender agent from Cagayan de Oro working in Cebu, and she had a very beautiful voice. She can modulate her voice like a girl so much that a lot of American customers really like her. They even ask for her when they call.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah. So anyway, Barbie, whose real name was Fernando. There, gotcha.
So anyway, yeah.
Barbie had a very beautiful voice that a lot of her American clients even asked for her email address. And, you know, they want to.
Going personal.
Yeah. They like her that much.
Yeah.
So anyway, there was this. Can I say that? Can I say the word redneck?
Yeah.
Because the guy was a redneck. He was from West Virginia or Kentucky or something. But anyway,
You might be a redneck.
so anyway, so this guy was totally enamored with Barbie's voice. So he was trying to be
Fernando, by the way.
So Fernando, come Barbie.
cute. Yeah, for another song, Barbie. So he was saying like, okay, let me just remind you that. But she sounds more feminine than me. Let me just remind you that you shouldn't touch the reset button on your router because that's going to mess up everything. And then this guy is trying to be cute, saying, "Are you sure? Are you sure? I have my finger on the reset button." No, please, don't touch the reset button. Are you sure, lady? I can press it right now. No, please don't touch it. Okay, if you say so. And the conversation goes like that. Now, in the call center industry, we have what we call an average handling time.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so if our average handling time goes beyond a certain point, that's docked against our pay. So we have to make sure that we have to finish our calls in a timely manner. I mean, that's understandable.
Right.
But this guy was totally into Barbie.
Okay.
So they were
Fernando.
So they were talking for like 30 minutes already. And our average handling time was 17 minutes, and they were already at 30 minutes. And Barbie still can't
Ay, nako.
fix. Yeah. Barbie still can't fix or even find out what the problem is with the guy's connection, internet connection. 1 hour and 20 minutes later, Barbie was getting impatient.
Yeah.
Are you sure you didn't do anything else? And then the guy says, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I pressed the reset button.
So,
And then Barbie lost it. Then Barbie said, "I told you not to do that!" And there was total silence. And then suddenly the guy said, "Hello? Yes. What happened to the girl I was talking with?" "This is still the same girl." This is the same girl.
This is why you always have to watch your step.
yeah.
And that's why when you were on Facebook, I knew it was a woman. Why? Well, I told I told him why. The real reason I knew is because
Something new for me.
okay, this is why. It's because of the pose. Because of the pose. Because I'm not saying that I ever go on Tinder, but let's say that
Whatever, man. You
But-
don't go on Tinder.
But let's say that I'm a Caucasian middle-aged American man that I was on Tinder in the Philippines. I would suggest that 40 to 45% of the people on Tinder are actually not genetically female. And after a while, you start to realize that the ladyboys are so into being female. There will be more makeup, there'll be more dresses, they will look more feminine, and they'll have model poses. Like an average Filipino girl only has so much time and so much effort to put into her nail polish and all this kind of stuff. But the ladyboys do fashion shows, they do modeling, they do all that stuff, so they're into it. So the minute I see someone stretched out on a lounge like this and looking absolutely perfect, it's a dude. Yeah, this is the picture right here.
How about this one?
What? Well, that one. Well, hold on a second. Let's take a look. All right. So let's. All right. So let's take a look here. Okay. We got to get a. The only thing throwing me is the dress. Oh, that's totally a dude. Give me a break.
That's Barbie.
Oh, you giving it more? Oh my God! I've got drunk, and it's San Miguel. You know, when I was in Mindanao City, I was living right next to the San Miguel plant.
You can't get drunk
I was there for 11 years. Yeah, you can't get drunk there. Do you know
You
that?
can't get drunk there.
Do you know that?
Wait, what? I'm sorry. I was there for 2 weeks. I can't get drunk
You can't
there?
get drunk
I beg
there.
to differ. I did
Why?
because I brought in my own alcohol.
No. You can't get drunk
In Mindanao City.
in Mindanao City because it hasn't fermented yet.
the
the
beer
beer
is
there-
fresh.
It's fresh.
Yeah.
It hasn't fermented yet.
It hasn't
and
settled yet.
It doesn't mean shit.
Well, then I would say the mojito plant is at the Cagayan de Oro TGI Fridays because that tasted like lemonade. Just saying. But you just say he really dislikes Americans?
Dislikes Americans.
So why I've been hanging out with you all night?
It's selective.
But
and
this-
he's not a vegan.
But
He's not from vegan. Obviously. There's no Visayan going on up
He
there.
loves American.
Yeah.
My cousin loves anything American.
Okay. Well, tell me one American thing you don't like.
Trump.
Trump is just a person that other people chose to give power to, and that's the issue.
That's unfair, man. That's unfair.
There's this fist-sized yellowish thing that how do I describe this? It's delicious.
Fist-sized and yellow.
It's meat. It's kind of like no, there's no comparison, but it's meat. It's yellowish, and it's served in a soup. Yeah, and it's soft enough that you can cut with a spoon. I was enjoying eating it. Like, it was delicious. But I made a fatal mistake of asking the owner what it was. It's actually pig's brain. Yeah. No.
Pig's brain.
Yeah. It's
Pig's brain.
I didn't even know that you can eat pig's brain.
What year? 2013.
The way it's sounding, he's CIA.
Yeah. Benevolent assimilation
Yes.
of the indigenous tribes in Asia.
Yes.
And they do it through music.
Yes.
Yeah. So CIA, yeah.
CIA.
Yeah.
It's all CIA. You can spend all your life making time. If we all fell to pieces tomorrow, would you still be mine? Take it to the limit. Take it to the limit. Take it to the limit one more time.
Do you have anything you want to say?
I'm just glad to meet you, guy.
Thank you.
It's good to meet you.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. Well, I made it home. Tonight really made me realize I'm on a pretty interesting path. But my God, I have not drunk this much beer in years. Water, water,
I hear the safe fog down by the bay. Fuck you.